My name is Zoe Francis and I work for Bunnik Tours. One of my favourite immersive experiences was when I was travelling through Tanzania, and we were actually in the Serengeti, and I had the most incredible wildlife viewing day and had almost seen all of the big five, but I have friends that have been to East Africa multiple times and they've never seen a leopard. And I was so lucky and got to see 4 different leopards. And not only did I see them in different scenarios, I got to see one with a kill, which was pretty impressive. It was really interesting and confronting, but really eye-opening to see. But I still have this image as my screensaver on my computer, and it is this leopard that is sitting in a tree in the Serengeti, and it's the lush jungle background of that part of the Serengeti, and it's had a feed, it's got a full tummy, and it just looks so relaxed, and it's just the most incredible picture of a leopard and it brings like emotion to me of remembering that moment. So then later that evening, we'd finished our safari for the day, and we parked the Jeep, got out, and we got to sip on champagne and have a little sundowner watching the most incredible sunset. And I think, pictures just don't do it justice, actually being there in that moment in real life and taking in the sunset. And as a group and a collective, we were all discussing like how incredible our day was and how privileged and lucky we were to see what we had seen with those 4 leopards that day, and lion cubs and baby cheetahs, and we were so spoiled for choice when it came to wildlife viewing. So that was a really special moment. So for me, an immersive experience is something that brings to the forefront the culture, the history, the people, and definitely for me, food and wildlife of the destination. I have many experiences on my bucket list. I really want to go to the Blue City, Chefchaouen in Morocco, and wander the old streets there. But also I really want to see Petra in Jordan and its lost city, and hike up to the top to get those impressive views of the monastery. So a Bunnik tour is a fantastic way to immerse yourself into the destination. Our small group tours are typically for 45 to 65 in age, but we actually find that we get clients from all different ages. They're coming from Australia and they really just have a common interest of seeing the destination and seeing it well, doing more than just ticking it off a list, but actually experiencing it personally. I think anybody on any budget can do immersive experiences. One thing that comes to mind for those on a budget would be to go to a local market and walk around the stalls and see how the locals are interacting, but it's a great way to get lots of taste testing and a perfect chance to make your own little picnic with traditional and local food. So the great thing about a Bunnik small group tour is that it's very inclusive. So we are all about seeing the destination and seeing it well. So we think that if you should see it, we have to include it. So we include all the key sightseeing, everything that you would want to see and more. So in our small groups, we take you off the tourist track and give you really beautiful experiences that you can't do in a larger group. We have a number of special experiences included on all of our tours that really connect you to the destination through the people, through the food, through the local culture and wildlife as well. And because it's such an important part of the tour guide's income, we include tipping on all of our tours. Most of our stays include multiple nights in each place. So this way you can really get into the heart and soul of the destination. So we include all the sightseeing, but then we also give you free time to explore independently. And this way you get to meet with locals, find that hole-in-the-wall coffee shop that you witnessed on your walking tour and you want to go back to. It really lets you explore what interests you.